It is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. And we are here in Columbus. No trains have come yet. But we do have one that's going to be all this on camera. And we got a Norfolk Southern train coming down from Portsmouth. We're not sure what kind this is, but we do know this other one right here on this side. If you guys could actually hear me a lot better here this morning. It's almost 4 in the morning. We got a manifest that's sitting in the siding here on the side track of the spur. And it is freezing cold. Wow. Not as cold as I expected it, but you'll get the idea. Here soon I will. I've been doing like a lot of lift rides, but it's not as busy as I thought it would be. I don't have to pick up like lift rides until 5. I'll probably heading home after 5. And here's Shivi coming rolling down, and the signal is still red, so it looks like she'll come to a stop here on right before the diamond or the interlock, which is about 0.2 miles per me. Train's about 2 miles. She'll come to a stop here, and it looks like she might get an approach bell. I don't know. I don't know what to expect yet, but she'll be ready to roll through. And looks like Sandusky Dispatch, the Sandusky Tower Dispatch actually did not give them clearance yet to go through yet. They got another signal to wait on. It's the next signal right here before the crossing at Valley Crossing, which is about the Valley Crossing interlock. Early this morning, I actually did catch a couple of NS trains. One was a manifest, and the other one was a double stack. So it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't really tell how far. He's about maybe a mile and a half, but he's got to be waiting for the next train to pass before he could get clearance. That's he'll come slow into a crawl here, and it looks like he's coming in about 25. He's probably going to come slowing before the signal here. So it looks like he'll have to go to a stop somewhere before the railroad crossing. Before the signal. Sounds like we have a train coming. But I may be wrong. Sorry, my facial hair is getting a little itchy under the mask I have on. It's or the balaclava, excuse me. Fleece, that is. Yep, he's coming to a slow crawl here. He's not going to get any. I don't think he's going to go through yet, and I don't think he's got permission to go yet. He's probably waiting for the other train to pass. So he's coming up. He's about 3/4 of a mile from the signal. He'll come to a slow crawl here, and he was coming down there anyways. Looks like he'll dim his lights, and he just did. Unless he's tying the train down. Unless he's waiting for the next crew to pass. CSX in the background. Don't mind that. Usually you'll hear like a lot of CSX trains passing through, and it's not uncommon. And it is cold out here. I'm not, I gotta wait and see if they're, he'll be, he's got his light on the top, dim. And that's amazing here this morning. It's about almost 4 o'clock. I'm gonna sit here for a bit, see if she's gonna come right through. Hopefully. We might have another train coming. The only one I'm hearing right now is him just coming up that way, and he's just coming slowly, but making that making that sound anyways. So let's find out what the temperature's gonna be. She's cold. She is cold as ice. Well, almost. No, not quite. So good on fuel. See, we got 35 degrees, which is not as bad as I thought it would be. Anyways, she's a little bit cold. It's not as bad. I just kind of wanted to stay nice and warm. That other train's gonna be moving out of here. I think this one's the 170, I believe, coming from Chattanooga. They had a crew that's going to take over from Cincinnati up to Springfield. Springfield will take it, and they would take the train the rest of the way to Watkins Yard, and they would change crews, and then the other crew will go from Columbus to from the Watkins terminal here in Columbus, and they're going to Bellevue. And then another crew is going to take over and go from Bellevue to, or it actually diverts into Crestline, excuse me. Between Bellevue and Crestline, that's about far from the Fostoria area, but they'll stop at H. Cruz. And then the final crew will take the leap from there bound to between Pittsburgh and just outside of Enola, Pennsylvania. So they're going to Conway, unless he's going the opposite way. Haven't seen any movement yet. Haven't heard the radio frequency. I didn't turn my radio frequency on. I was gonna get one of those kind of radios that actually kind of like transmits instead of having to use my phone. So it's a good morning. It's 5 till 4. Now I just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. Goodness gracious, excuse me. So I've been dealing with this kind of like sickness for being sick for the last couple days. Talk about like trying to kick that in the guts, or try to kick that in your mind right there. It's try to kick all this sickness out of you. It does that to you. I mean, literally. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't like. It doesn't happen often, but somehow, I think, some way, I think we might have another train that's going to be coming from the opposite direction, coming from the west. He'll be going past this train right here, coming east. Coming east, and he'll be going west. But I could be 100% wrong. I think I know what's causing it. see what we got here. See what signals do show, and it's not like, it is not uncommon for most signals to kind of to have like a diverging clear from track 1, which is coming from track 2 to track 1, and then the other train's on track 2. So this might be like one of the end of this train, I think, coming up. I'm not always 100% accurate, but let's get a good accurate count. I think something is coming, and we do have a track 1 is clear coming west, or going east, coming from the westbound area. So I know that, so we know we got a train meet. He's probably going to be like waiting for the next thing, and then here he comes. He's rolling in. It's the 18W jump train. I didn't even expect him to come. He snuck up on me. Holy moly. Almost didn't have time for the cat crossing gates to activate. Holy moly. You aren't kidding. Engines, 2 NS, and one UP locomotive. 3 engines on that. Listen to him fly. There goes the 18W. Wow, he was moving. He had to be going about 60 miles an hour. Wow, holy moly, that was fast. He's coming out of Bellevue and he's going to Crew, or either Crew or Linwood, North Carolina. That's going to meet up with this train that's waiting in the siding here, waiting on track 2. I never expected the 18W to come flying up that quick. He was that about scared the heck out of me. Holy moly. Just I was like turning around and getting like back on the right track. I hear him coming. I heard him like coming. I was like, oh boy. I was like, I knew he was going to be flying down here. So it looks like they got to get him permission to proceed. Unless he's got another signal blocked. So the 18W is going to be occupying the block here on track 1. Track 2 is going to be occupied by this one. And the eastbound going west. I didn't think he was going to come flying that fast. He had to be going either 50 or 60 miles an hour. No way. I waited to see if that was going to be like my best reaction. I kind of got a good reaction out of that. That was neat. I'm shocked though, and I was surprised. Like he came like sneaking up on me. How does he do that? It's already 3 after 4. Now we just gotta wait and see what the signal's gonna show. All reds are to cross, both sides. But it can change. Anything's possible though. Especially when you have like those on that side. That spur track that takes you to Parsons Yard. They share those tracks with like CSX, more or less. That didn't take more than like 3 minutes, I think. That took about like 2 minutes, I think. 3 engines like that is just, whoo! Could you imagine having to be like at that kind of speed, 50 or 60 miles an hour? I'm shocked. He had to be going that quick. No defects, nothing. If you're able to hear that, check out my YouTube channel. I did. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I haven't been feeling like super great, but I'm getting better. Now it's going to see if it's going to change that signal color. I don't know. Anything can happen here in Columbus. Especially if you're like sitting in the companionship though. Unless he's meeting with another eastbound that this guy just flew. It's like he was flying a plane. Wow! I think the gates started going down as soon as he was coming up. Right by the signal. I mean, I didn't expect that to happen, but wow. Totally surprised me. Unbelievable. Can you imagine this, like, fast train like that? Dispatch is probably talking to him now. The train that he just met with. saying that he'll be ready to get a signal here shortly. But we shall see. I can't even believe that he had to fly that fast. That was like super cool. I didn't even think. With the SD70 Ace 1200 leading, one of the 1200 series locomotives ever built to be like a rebuild, SD70 Ace 1000 or SD70M -2. They're they're very rare to find, especially when they got they were one of the most like heritage unit kind of locomotives to be built. Illinois Terminal, Penn Central, Erie. I mean, that's what came around. Lots of units ever came around for a long period. Since the era of Conrail ever came in. We'll see what he's got going on down there. Still hasn't budged yet. He hasn't gotten to go yet. He'll probably be waiting. Had to be about 100 cars on 18W. That was probably going to Virginia, but it might have been going to Linwood. 18M or it's got to be 18W, I'm not sure, but golly, he was flying. With a UPGE -9-C44CW. With a GE C44-9W in the middle. I think the other locomotive was like another Ace, but it might have been a GE C44, but I'll have to look at the video later tomorrow when I upload it. Crew's waiting for instructions anyways. As you can see, the other train about missed it. That was like, he peeked right beside where the auto rack car was, and I was like, oh great. I was like, I knew I saw him coming. I was like, oh great, now I gotta get a shot at him. Man, that guy was booking. He was hauling it. What was the rush for him? He had to probably get some cargo taken care of down there, and wow. Still early in the morning. Now we just gotta wait and see. See if he's got anything coming to switch, or signal probably hasn't changed yet, so we'll see. He might be waiting to hear back, unless they're doing a crew change. We'll see. I'm going to keep an eye on him while the camera's still focused on the signal. No telling how it could have happened. But we might get another train. That'll probably be passing him. He must be waiting after that one train came flying through. Unexpected. Unsuspectedly. Expect the unexpected. What would you know? This is what I would have been feeling like to work for a railroad company like this one. Their safety is always important. Safety is the #1 goal as a conductor as well. We'll see what kind of like trouble it gets into. Yeah. I definitely have catched a few of those. I was on Broad Street between Broad and Main. Good streets on here in Columbus. One was like a manifest, the other one was a double stack train that was coming on the other side, but you don't see it a lot. You don't see too much of it on that bridge. We'll find out. Oh, wait. There is another train coming. I don't believe it. There is another train. And he's boogieing. Oh my goodness. There she goes, and the crossing gauge is activated. He's coming from track 2 to track 1. There he is. There goes the 274. Bound for Norfolk, Virginia. Apparently it's either the 272 or it's the 274. Nope, it's the 266. Short intermodal train. Short train. I named this one's a short intermodal. Similar to that train, I think, was Norfolk Southern 272. Short intermodal. Maybe the 266, I'm not sure. With 2 GEs on the front. I never thought this would actually happen, though. How unexpected. With 4087 leading. My gosh. Now we're just going to wait and see if she's going to be going yet. She probably will. She'll get a, looks like he'll be getting a call from dispatch here shortly, and that's when they'll probably get a proceed at speed here shortly. 18W came. 18W or 18M, I can't remember what kind, but next one was the 266. Maybe 272, but it's like a short 272. I'll have to look at it, but whatever how many cars that was short. Excuse me. Looks like they haven't gotten the signal done yet. There might be another train coming. It's a third one. I'd be surprised. That was a triple train meet. 18W meets with the 266 or the 272. I'm not sure which one. Short intermodal. With the 18W or 18M coming flying at speed. Both of them dead. I think it is the 266. From Hammond, Indiana, and he's going east to Rickenbacker Terminal. So he'll be dropping off a load of intermodal containers out of there, where it'll be ported back But if it's a 272, it's going to West Virginia, or going to Virginia, excuse me. Please don't tell me we'll have a quadruple meet here shortly. Please don't expect me to ever think I was expecting this guy to pass right through. We might get a triple or quadruple meet. We'll see. We shall see. Third train's probably going to be coming here shortly. Or the fourth train anyways. First one was the 18W. Actually quintuple, excuse me. I had to add to that train right there to the left. Wasn't thinking about it. So that we shall see. Excuse me. I had to drink so much water. We'll find out for sure. Wow. I think we're going to get a quintuple meet. But we might get a fourth. We might get a fourth train coming in. Fourth one's waiting in the siding. Two of them are. One's in the spur. We might be expecting that. Yeah, it looks like you had to wait for three. You might be waiting for like a third one to pass. Could this be true? We'll find out. Shortly, I think this could be the next train coming. And I think it might be another intermodal, but we shall see if it is that or if it's another manifest counterpart. I should say that wouldn't have been either the 18W or would have been the 189. Sometimes you don't get that too often. Very rare. It's more like a hit and miss. Being a crew transport driver seems like a lot. I think we do have another train coming. After the intermodal train clears that block, I think he's going to interlock behind track 2 on the left side. That is, wow. That was amazing. You don't see that too often, do you? We'll see if that kind of luck is great. It's been a while since I've captured trains down here. that is the 170. 170 just got moving. He's slowly moving. He'll be waiting for the other train to pass. .170 met the 18W or 18M, which met the 266 and or 272. This one's got to be the 29. Either the 29F or it's got to be the 277 or 73. Either one. Could be the 273 coming back. I could be surprised if I'm dreaming. This might be a miracle. For 2024, I don't know. We'll see. .35 degrees. .170's rolling through. Lots of freight cars to this point. I'm going to be shocked if there's another train coming. I would be super shocked. Tell me it can't be. I must be ever dreaming though. Can't be thinking I was like that. I was that crazy. You think this is reality or do you think I'm dreaming? I could be wrong. Stick around. Alright, now I'm back. Sorry guys, I had to check a couple things. What are you gonna bet? We are gonna see another meet. 170 still rolling through. I could be dreaming too, but I don't know. There's the end of 170. Wow. That was picture perfect right there. The other crew for Ohio Central is usually they run on UP power. You don't see that too often. When 70 just rolled through. Don't expect me, however, to believe I wouldn't be ever surprised if this would be another train we're going to be meeting. Quadruple, but could be quintuple. I don't know. Mark would be probably proving me wrong. I have been wrong before. I really don't know. Their train's probably going to be coming anyways. So nuts, it's coming right now. I thought maybe we might. Shocking but surprised. It is surprising. You don't see that happening. So this crew is not gonna. Sorry, this dang it goes off. So there it goes. So it looks like they're going to be waiting. Alright. That's what I'm predicting. That's what it was. So it looks like they'll be waiting for the signal to change for them. I don't know. Well, that's going to be over it for tonight. Or this morning anyways. Don't forget to check out my channel here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the, click the bell icon if you can. To never miss any of the videos I post. Or upload. And don't forget to check out my YouTube short videos. And check those out. Have a great night, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great night, guys. See you later. Peace.